Hey everybody, how's your week going? Hope it's been a good one for everyone out there. Enjoy the last of the sunshine before this rain comes on Sunday. Badly need it though, here especially. So Friday again. So today I'm going to talk to you about uniqueness. So my 6-year-old Ellie was reading something in the car last night on our way home from karate, and she says to me, "Mum, what does uniqueness mean?" I'm not very good at explaining things, what things mean, without using the actual word, but obviously tried my best to explain it to her. And then I saw this quote this morning as I was thinking about a topic to write for today, and it goes like this: someone will always be prettier, someone will always be smarter, someone will always be younger, but they'll never be you. So that's just exactly about that, exactly about uniqueness. So I looked it up to see what the real definition of uniqueness is. And the simplest definition that I could find is the quality of being the only one of its kind, or the quality of being particularly remarkable, special, or unusual. But basically, unlike anyone else, right? So you've got your own unique qualities that make you you. So why do we try to be like everybody else? We've all got our own special uniqueness, and we should embrace that and use that. Wouldn't life be so boring if we were all the same? I think we should all own our uniqueness. It's what makes us us in our own special little way. And whether you want to accept it or not, you'll always be different from everybody else. There's no two people in the world the same. So as I mentioned in my last live as well, concentrate on what you do well and leave the other things that you're not good at to those that are in their zone of genius. So be you, don't try and be other people. So when we embrace our uniqueness, it can help us feel good about ourselves instead of trying to be someone that we're not to impress others or whatever. It improves our self-esteem, and in turn usually improves our happiness, because when we're being true to our values, that's when we're the happiest, right? So learning to love yourself for who you are instead of trying to be like everybody else is so powerful. You are you. You aren't those other people that you want to be like or aspire to be like. You can always learn lessons from those other people and add some of that stuff into your life if they do something that you would like to do. But you have your own uniqueness, and use that to your advantage, I guess. If we're trying to hide or change who we are to impress someone else, it lessens our own self-worth or decreases our self-esteem. And we start to feel insecure about ourselves because deep down we know that we're not living to our true values. Don't compare yourself to other people. So many topics I've spoken about include this aspect. When you're comparing, it's easy to want to be like others. But everybody has a story behind why they are, who they are, sorry. And often it's not great. It's not all roses like it looks like it is from the outside. We've got no idea what other people have been through to get to where they are today, and just like what you've gone through to get to where you are today. So your life experiences form your story, and this is what makes you you. So why would you want to change this and pretend to be somebody else or try to be somebody else? If you're always comparing yourself to others, you'll never be at peace with yourself and your own uniqueness. So when you're true to yourself and embrace that uniqueness that you do have, this will also draw similar people to you as well, or the people that need someone like you in their lives. Auntie Glennis, can't bring them on camera because they're at school. Comparison blocks your true potential to be yourself. When you're comparing yourself to others, you'll always have this battle going on inside yourself, this internal battle over your values, and this will cause you to be unhappy generally. So don't compare yourself to other people, basically. If you want to compare yourself to anybody, compare yourself to the person that you were yesterday. And if you need to, think about how you can grow and improve your own things, your own aspirations, I guess. Another quote that fits in perfectly here: there's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it's their time. So have a think today about what makes you unique, what makes you special, what special traits or qualities you have that you can use to strengthen and build upon these to strengthen your uniqueness. There's some questions here that you could ask yourself. Things like, what's my favourite thing to do and why do I enjoy this? Who do I love spending time with and why? What do they have to offer me and what do I have to offer them? What makes me feel good about myself? Can't read today. What are my special talents and how can I use these to help others? How am I unique? What are my top 5 values and why? What things am I doing just to fit in that you could stop doing because they don't, add up to your values? What's my passion or something that makes me light up inside? So not everyone in life will like the real you, the unique you, and that's okay too. They probably aren't your people anyway, if that's the case. And at the end of the day, and in the long term, it's much better to be hated by certain people or not liked by certain people for being yourself than to be loved for who you aren't or who you're trying to be. And that's such a hard thing to keep doing, especially if it's not really you. You can waste a lot of time trying to fit in, and at the same time you're denying yourself the chance to be yourself and create the life that you want if you're trying to be somebody else or fit in. Fitting in's overrated anyway, isn't it? You are good enough just as you are. And another quote from Dr. Seuss, which I'll leave you with. So be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Good old Dr. Seuss. All right, guys, enjoy your weekend. Bye.